flipping hiccup. I had to restart. Okay. Okay, adjusted those levels. Okay, let's check the sine wave. Oh, it's still showing no, the levels are adjusted. Still showing a fraction, a few dB higher. It's still showing an imbalance there. But it's definitely on the so it's very difficult to adjust. Levels are adjusted on either I adjust the audio input levels on the storm on the crown. Let's just check the levels there. -20, -20, -20, -20, -20. Yeah, all okay there. Let's just put these earplugs in. Oh. Ceiling. Oh, that's better. Oh, okay. Now, the levels are a little bit fractional. Have I got any EQ filters turned on? I don't think I've got anything on the input. There's no PEQ filters on the input. Levels on the storm audio are okay. Check the levels on the what's called the storm monitor. Check the levels on there. Sine waves still play. Hang on, wait a sec. I think it deactivates if I turn it off. So I have to go to the computer. Otherwise, the levels get turned off. As soon as I go over to the monitor, the levels are pink. The sine wave turn off. That's another glitch on the storm audio. So I've activated, turned on the computer. So I go over to the monitor. Go over and check the monitor. Go to the VU meter and turn the sine wave back on. And I can see the levels here. They're all indicating the same level. So there's nothing that says that, well, just because the levels indicate the same doesn't necessarily mean they are the same. That could be a false reading I'm seeing. The levels have actually got to be tested on the XLR output. So going through each XLR output tested into a RTA. And it should get that should show the voltage level and so forth and the frequency. And they should all be registering the same. Unless I'm getting a false reading there and it's only telling me I want what I want to see. I Otherwise, I think it could be the crown amplifier and there's just something that's not aligned. But I turned the levels, clicked them around the same amount of clicks, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are spot on. I exit the monitor on the computer, and the sine wave tone generator gets turned off because I started it on the laptop, you know, and it overrode and turned it off. So I'll exit that there, go back to the up here, turn the generator back on, go to the crown amplifier. I think I'm just going to generally adjust the what's it level on here. You can only go in decibel steps of when adjusting it. I don't know if I can type in that number, but it's like 0.5 dB steps, but I never tried to see if I can actually put in I don't think it's a way to do it. Got reset parameter back to 0. Let me check the output level. Let me check the output levels. But that's irrelevant because I'm seeing it on the input. I think all the EQs turned off on there. It's bypassed, so I'm not using any EQ on there at present. No, nothing adjusted on the back surround there. The other EQs are bypassed, so delete that. Turn that back to turn that off. Delete that. Turn that bypass off. Delete that. I think I'll just have to make some fine adjustment. That's all. Just some fine adjustment on the remote. That wouldn't surprise me if I tested it onto a. I won't be surprised if one of the channels are outputting a little bit higher than the other, which they are. But let's see. Channel. Go to input. Just the level on there. Turn it down a notch and a little more. It looks like about 1 dB too high there. Okay, I'll turn that back up a fraction. Go to channel 3. Turn that up a notch. Channel 2 there looks, let's see. Keep it there, looks okay. Let's move this down here. So that's level there. Okay. Whoopsie. Yeah, channel 4 still fraction. Okay, go up to channel 4, turn it down a fraction more. That looks okay there. Channel 5. Back up there. Channel 6, turn it up a bit. That looks okay there. Looks okay. Check the output level. Output levels look okay there. Okay. Turn that sine wave off. Ugh.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey!
Hey! No, I'm not talking to you. Not do I know of. Paul? Hello? You in there?
You okay in there?
Far from it. I've been assimilated. Oh, no! It's a book! Wow. What's going on?
Crushing a bridge.
Okay. Okay, let's see. What if I add another crown, which I do have? I just need to fix it. I just need to put it on the bench, and I'm going to make an effort to do that sometime today. Put that crown up on the bench, open it up, get inside, locate this part that's gone faulty, order the part, get it put in. Hopefully the amplifier will turn back on again without going bang. How many channels would that be? Crown amplifiers. That's 8, that's 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Yeah. And then there's the screen channels. They got to be biamp. They got to be DSP, bass, bass, HF, bass and HF, bass and HF, bass and H, bass and HF for the 5 screen. Or 5 screen, bass, HF, bass, HF, bass, HF, bass, HF, and then bass, and then HF. So that's 10 channels. I like those turbo doors opening. So I can't even use a crown amplifier for the 5 screen because I'd run out of channels. I'd have to go onto another crown amplifier. That'd be too confusing. There's one, two, so I do basically a crown would basically say like do HF, LF, HF, LF, HF, LF, HF, and then the rest of the 2 channels, the remaining 2, maybe use them for sub bass, LFE. Otherwise, it's using 2 two-channel amplifier, one for LF, one for HF, one for LF, one for HF, one for LF, one for HF, which I'm not actually doing because I'm using a different amplifier for the HFs. Otherwise, that would take up a little bit too much more rack space in the rack. But anyway, if I get the other one up and running. How many channels? How many flipping amplifiers? Crying out loud, I've lost count. So 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29, 30, 31, 32. And then down a bit to the 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 58 amplifiers so far. Crazy. Have I miscounted or missed out? 58, 58, and then 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. 66 amplifiers I've got. Blimey. So where do I use all these 66 amplifiers? Crying out loud. I like the way that music's playing in the background, and I can hear a little cricket sound. But what's the cricket doing up there? You know, what's the cricket doing up there on the side surrounds? You know, it doesn't make sense. The cricket should be somewhere down there. And Riker's going to say, it happened. It was fact. I like that ambient background sound. That's strange. Oh. And then that music starts to come in again on the surround. On the right surround over there. Is where it's kind of... It's very strange, that mix there. Oh, the Enterprise. Why is it more... Hang on, and then it comes in a bit more pan there. Roaring in the ambience in the surround there, and then it pans. Yeah, they're Borg hunting. Oh, we found some Borg.
It's an intriguing sensation. The most distracting.
Yes, I'm sure it's a fascinating experience, but perhaps you should deactivate your emotion chip for now.
Good idea, sir. Done.
Later.
The most distracting.
I'm sure it's a fascinating experience, but perhaps you should deactivate your emotion chip for now.
Good idea, sir. Done.
Later, there are times that I envy you.
Wow. It's almost a bit of a cliche to Aliens, this scene in the movie, where they're going around, they're looking for the Borg, but they're looking for the xenomorph, and they're lurking around. And it's suddenly an air vent shaft opens up, and the other crew members come out of it. It's like the little girl that's running around in Aliens in the air shaft vents. Oh, just let the Borg walk by. They don't notice yet. Oh, wow. Oh, they're creepy Borgs. Oh, my goodness, they're scary. Interesting sound, but visually continuity doesn't match. because the sound mostly of the honk in the ambience and the surround to where the footstep is, it should be just a little bit lower down the speakers, or can't exactly lower the speakers down, because then other sounds then don't match their continuity then. Kind of working on that. What I can do. I mean, a speaker that's more kind of like put a speaker there, and there, so it goes down completely vertical. Would make sense, yes. The sound should be then kind of pretty uniform up and down. I wonder if I got some of those JBL mid-range and tweeters and placed something in maybe a bit of cardboard and stuck it on the speaker so that the drivers are a little bit lower down, but then that might be a bit of a problem. Really, they should be more or less, so a driver there and a driver there, and so they should be pretty close, and then another driver, another, and testing to make sure that they've got the same level, which is not a big deal. And then it should sound like, but then it's got to completely, the whole wall got to be covered. So kind of like go down the whole thing there. Then there's a gap in between. That's a problem. So it's like put another speaker there, connected to, say, like the left. No, the left number one, or left surround. And then the next one, and then number two, and then number three, and then number one, left surround. Right surround number one, right surround number two. Bloody hell. So put another array so it's going down there, another array so it's going down in between, another one going completely down there, another, and matched it into another one that's duplicated to that one down, and then leave the one at the back with just a few speakers going down, and leave that one alone. And it's balancing the levels, and I imagine then it should have a pretty, not holographic, but a very uniform sound field, rather than a speaker being just up there, where it just sounds like a speaker. I'm surprised that played. Had that on pause for about a minute. And these laser fires, these laser sounds. I don't know why I fear the Borg. They move very slow. Yeah, I mean, you can outrun them because they're kind of like going like that. And you can easily outrun it. I mean, there's people running away from that. They're not exactly running these Borgs now. They're pretty flawed. You think if they're collective and they're perfect and all simulated and that, they don't run very fast. They if they grab you, they got some energy, strength there, and they grab you. Oh, he's been assimilated. Oh no! And he's not even a red shirt.
Who are you?
My name is John Luke.
Who are you? What's happening?
I'm not a member of the Eastern Coalition.
I said shut up! I don't care who you are. Get me the hell out of here. Now!
That isn't going to be easy.
Well, you better find a way to make it easy, soldier, or I'm going to start pushing buttons.
All right. Follow me.
Slow!
Wow, the Borg are interesting.
Or will your attempts to assimilate me into your collective?
Brave words. I've heard them before. From thousands of species across thousands of worlds since long before you were created. And now they are all born.
I am unlike any life form you have encountered before. The codes stored in my neural net cannot be forcibly removed.
You are an imperfect being, created by an imperfect being. Finding your weakness is only a matter of time.
Let me just make sure that I understand you correctly, Commander. A group of cybernetic creatures from the future have traveled back through time to enslave the human race. And you're here to stop them? That's right. Hot damn. You're heroic. We're going to prove it to you. Jordy.
There she is. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, take a look.
Well. What have we got here? I love a good peep show. That's a trick. How'd you do that?
It's your telescope.
That's our ship, the Enterprise.
And Lily's up there right now?
That's right.
Can I talk to her?
We've lost contact with the Enterprise. We don't know why yet.
So, what is it you want me to do?
Simple. Conduct your warp flight tomorrow morning, just as you planned.
Why tomorrow morning?
Because at 11 o'clock, an alien ship will begin passing through this solar system.
Alien, you mean extraterrestrials? More bad guys?
Good guys. They're on a survey mission. They have no interest in Earth. Too primitive.
Oh.
Doctor, tomorrow morning when they detect the warp signature from your ship and realize that humans have discovered how to travel faster than light, they decide to alter their course. They make first contact with Earth, right here.
Here?
Actually, over there.
It is one of the pivotal moments in human history, Doctor. You get to make first contact with an alien race, and after you do, everything begins to change.
Your theories on warp drive allow fleets of starships to be built, and mankind to start exploring the galaxy.
It unites humanity in a way that no one ever thought possible when they realize they're not alone in the universe. Poverty, disease, war, they'll all be gone within the next 50 years.
But unless you make that warp flight tomorrow morning, before 11:15, none of it will happen.
And you people, you're all astronauts on some kind of Star Trek.
Look, Doc, I know this is a lot for you to take in, but we're running out of time here. We need your help.
What do you say?
Hmm.
Why not?
Wow. Oh, bogey. When did the Borg have their dinner? When do they eat? Do the Borg get thirsty? I wouldn't go in there if I was you. There's too many Borgs. Oh my goodness. All got their lasers. Oh no.
Borg have assimilated more than half the ship in a matter of hours. Why stop there? What is on deck 11?
Hydroponics, stellar cartography, deflector control, no vital system.
They would not have stopped there unless it gave them a tactical advantage. Return to your checkpoint. Send reports every 10 minutes.
Right, sir.
Something must have happened in sickbay. Where are Dr. Crusher and the others?
Why did you break this?
We didn't attack you.
Who did?
Borg.
Ready? Again. Solomon's. Montana will be up soon, but you may want to hold your breath. It's a long way down. Now listen to me. I'm not your enemy, and I can get you home. First, you must put that weapon down. My name. That's my name. What's yours?
Lily.
Welcome aboard, Lily. Thank you. Maximum setting. If you fired this, you would have vaporized me.
It's my first ray gun.
Interesting. It's gone up a few notches. It's nearer to the one, number two. Yeah. Let's check that reset. It's on the reset wrong there. So let's turn that off. Turn those on. Save that. Okay. There. And there. And there. Goes down. Yeah. No. The surround's a little bit too loud there. It's a little bit too loud, so turn that off a second. Turn those back on. Save it. Computer's activated. So it's going off there now. Mm-hmm. It's going to side B. I think it has. Oh no, side still on side A. That's it. Uh-huh. Makes sense. Makes sense. That would make sense. I think it would make more sense to adjust the gain level. Go to the computer. Input level. Okay. Output speakers.
Are you ready?
Let's try something. Get there. Okay, put a filter at the same. Try 200 for 200. 200. I'll pass. And 14. That. 200. I'll pass. And then that's 14. That's right. 80. Pass. 200. No. I'll bring it down a bit lower. Just tricky that. It's tricky to work that out. It's not a little bit. It's coming down. It's coming down. Oops. Just a little bit more. Stay here. Turn the other ones on. gone up a bit. Power's gone up a bit. Go to those tunes. Down a little bit. So 25. I'll turn on the other ones. Okay, turn those down. So that's right. See how that's going. Turn that pink noise off.
Engage.
Yeah.
Report! Main power's offline. We've lost shields. Our weapons are gone.
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for running speed!
Oh,
Sir, there's another starship coming in.
it's interesting.
It's the Enterprise.
If I aim the remote directly at the OLED, not the projection screen, nothing goes on there, but totally direct.
Sir, there's another starship
Hang on,
coming
maybe
in.
at that angle. Yeah.
Coming in.
Because the infrared is reflecting off the OLED and then going straight toward the IR sensor. Who's this online there?
The Defiance lives in flight support. Bridge to transporter room 3. Beam the Defiant survivors aboard. Captain, the Admiral's ship has been destroyed.
Yeah, morning.
What is the status of the ball cube? Sustained heavy damage to its outer hull.
You don't mind if I check out if you're not a Borg, all right? There's been some Borg simulations going around at the moment.
Number 1, open a channel to the fleet. Channel open.
Mm-hmm.
This is Captain Picard of the Enterprise. I'm taking command of the fleet. Target all of your weapons onto the following coordinates. Fire at my command.
Sir, the coordinates you have indicated do not appear to be a vital system. Trust me, Dave.
The fleet responded, sir. They're standing by.
Wow. Hey, this chapter again. Awesome.
And to lead this fight. Admiral Hayes disagrees.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go
Wow.
ahead.
Wow, that was cool. Just at the right time, the biscuit feeder and the cats. Oh, wow, that was a good sound.
To do so would introduce an unstable element to a critical situation. That's ridiculous.
Your experience with the Borg makes you the perfect man to lead this fight.
Admiral Hayes disagrees.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet.
Well, if you want it like mine, There's a place called eBay. I suggest you. That's where you go. That's where I get mine. Go over to eBay. That's where you're going to start getting the big fish at fish and chip prices. You got to keep a lookout. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Look. Oh, look. There's a Dolby CP850 there. Oh, wow. That's cheap. There was a rumor that there was a CP850 or Dolby Atmos at the ILM, but I don't know. Don't recall seeing an 850 being sold on the bidding. If it was, that would have gone very cheap. I mean, a barcode projector for $800, really? Oh, I mean, really, a barcode. You're looking at about 15, 18 grand for one of those. Pity, really.
I'm about to commit a direct violation of our orders. Any of you who wish to object should do so now. It will be noted in my log.
You don't need an audio system like mine. You need a mind like mine. There are not many people that think the same. You know, there should be a stand. There's a standard. There's a thing. There's a, you know.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
Engage.
Engage.
Yeah, that's the luck of the eBay, isn't it? Sometimes you know, sometimes you score, sometimes you don't score. It's just like gambling, only without gambling, you know. Wow. Report.
Main power's offline. We've lost shields. Our weapons are gone.
Perhaps today is a potato die. Prepare for running speed!
Sir, there's another starship coming in. It's the Enterprise.
Wow.
Defiance losing flight support. Bridge to transporter room 3. Beam the Defiant survivors aboard.
Captain, the Admiral's ship has been destroyed.
What is the status of the ball cube?
Mr. Magic,
Damage to its outer hull.
you're a very bossy
power
kitty, I know.
on screen.
You up here say, feed me, I want feeding. No, I'll feed you in a few hours, Madge. I'll feed you in a few hours.
Channel opens.
This is Captain Picard of the Enterprise.
Hey, oh, you're not going to have a hairball, are you?
Weapons under the following coordinates.
You're not going to have a hairball, are you?
Sir, the coordinates you indicated do not appear to be a vital system. Trust me, Data.
Fleet responded, sir. They're standing by.
Fire.
Fine.
Wow. Wow. All those starships and the pannings, the off-screen pannings, and wow, it's like wow. Hard to say whether they are in the room or it's like kind of be, well, can't be B there. You can't get sound in space, but wow, it's interesting. Wow, quantum torpedo. Oh.
Pursuit course.
Engage.
Aye, sir.
What?
I can hear them.
I have a patient here who insists on coming to the bridge.
Welcome aboard the Enterprise, Mr. Wolf.
Thank you, sir. The Defiant.
Adrift but salvageable.
Tough little ship. Little.
Mr. Wolf, we could use some help at tactical.
You do remember how to fire phasers. Sensors show chronometric particles emanating from the sphere.
We're creating a temporal vortex.
Time travel.
Data, report.
We appear to be caught in a temporal wake.
Captain. Bird.
The atmosphere contains high concentrations of methane, carbon monoxide, and fluorine.
Life signs?
Population approximately 9 billion. All Borg.
How?
Must have done it in the past.
Don't tell me the Borg go around simulating dogs and cats.
Why are we still here?
Temporal wake must have somehow
Can you imagine them simulating dogs and cats and animals?
Sir, the vortex is collapsing.
Hold your course, Mr. Hawk.
I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Repair whatever damage they've done.
Wow.
Borg makes you the perfect man to lead this fight. Admiral Hayes disagrees.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Data for Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Let's go and check these levels over again. That's good. That's a nice level balance.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and destroy your ships.
take that up a bit. Down there. Down there. Going down there, Madge. You're getting down. Oh, all right. You're getting down. All right. Okay. Shouldn't do that. Oh, that's weird. Shouldn't do that interruption with that processor.
Lieutenant Hawk, set a course for Earth. Aye, sir. Maximum warp. I'm about to commit a direct violation of our orders. Any of you who wish to object should do so now. It will be noted in my log.
Captain, I believe I speak for everyone here, sir, when I say to hell with our orders.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations!
Engage.
Engage.
I think I'll turn the below surround. No, not the below surround, the tactile surround. Because I can see what's going on there in the necks. Connect this up. Where's the wire strippers? Oh. Set that somewhere there. Let's trial and error. Okay, I'll go and divert. I'm trying to remember how I did this. It's on the. Is it on the DCX or does it root? I can't remember how I did it. It's on the DCX, I think. Does it through the DCX? I think the output balancing level. Yeah, on the shaker, that's it. Ah, crikey. It's been a couple of weeks since I've used the bass shakers. So I've got to divert. Where is it? I'm trying to remember how to do it. Surround, that's it. And then set that to large and sub. Actually, I don't need to do it on that one. No, it is that one. Those ones there, I think. And that one there. I've got to go to the LFE. I've got to lower the level slightly. Got to lower the level. Oh, where is it? Standard. No, don't go expert. That one there, set 80. Don't need that set 80. Set down to there. Set that one down to there. Okay. RFE, where is it? RFE, there it is. That's it. Set that to minus, I don't know, 10, 11. Set that back a little bit. Okay, should be able to turn them on now. If that's the ones there.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to serve us.
Maybe it's the wrong, what's it there? Maybe it's that one there. Hang on, large and sub, large with sub. No, large and sub it is, large and sub. Maybe it's this one here. Can't remember what output it is. Where's it going to? It's going to, well, it's going to one of those. Where is it? I think I'm getting something now. A bit vague. Turn the level up. Ah, bingo. Oh wow, oh wow. Oh, that's a nice vibration.
We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
Okay, that's just the surround signal in the bass shaker. Wow. Okay. A bit level there. Boom. Maybe turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I'll see I'm back on.
Set a course for Earth. Maximum warp. I'm about to commit a direct violation of our orders. Any of you who wish to object should do so now. It will be noted in my log.
Captain, I believe I speak for everyone here, sir, when I say to hell with our orders.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Engage.
Okay, let's try that again and turn the bass shaker off. on. Sorry. Go back. Put a PEQ filter if there's a... Okay, got no filters turned on. Put a PEQ on. I have an experiment. Widen the Q bandwidth out. Raise the frequency up there somewhere. Okay, stop that. Back a bit. Try sine wave sweep. Sine wave C. Rose again in the bass shaker. How high the range goes up to. How high the range goes up to. Turn off the surrounds there. Bass shaker is still active because it's only diverting signal out from the surrounds over to the sub channel with the LFE. So I'm only doing some enhancement in between the surrounds. Let's see, with low frequencies. Turn the fader down, put the pink noise on. Let's see what it's like with the pink noise first. Turn the fader up. Oh yeah. Okay. Go to sine wave tone. That's 1 kilohertz. Okay, scroll down through the frequency. So I start noticing where it's picking up at. Well, it's starting to come in around about 500, a little bit there, audible. Okay. Take the level up a little bit. Go down a bit lower. Okay, scroll down. You wouldn't think you could get that if you can hear it in the if you can hear a sine wave tone. Just checking. Yeah, that's on the bass shakers. until it starts getting down to a certain frequency where it starts to get like that. It's getting a little bit resonant frequency there now, somewhere in the 200 range. I can feel some of it below me in my feet, in my foot. I think I'm going to experiment, okay, with whoa, that's buzzing. Okay, come on. Got a filter there. Okay, dial it back. I'll experiment with that. Turn that sine wave off. Oh, well, actually, I'll just continue on down just a little more lower. I think I'll put a low pass filter in. Just put for a little bit extra. Wow, I'm getting a tickle. Wow, that's tickling my foot. That is. Wow, getting a little tickle there. I'll get this. Get that filter there. Turn back to default. Okay, where is it? Go down to that one there. Bugger. That one there. Okay. Take that one down. Look, cut the frequency down on that. Put a low pass filter on that. Okay. Go down below here. Okay. Scroll the frequency down a little bit. I'm going to roll it off a little bit on certain frequencies. Oh wow, that's giving me a buzz tickle. That. Oh wow, that's tickling me. Oh wow, that frequency. Oh, okay, turn that off. Put the screen channel back on there. Okay, that was a sine wave, but the soundtrack on the film is going to be at different levels. Turn those sides back, turn those sides around, right back on.
I have a patient here who insists on coming to the bridge.
Mute the screen channel. Turn the fader up a little bit. Turn that down there. Down there. Bear, what are you doing behind the OLED? Come on. OLED kitty. Wow. Okay, hang on, let's see. Might have done this wrong. Let's just go back. Go to pink noise. Turn the fader down. Turn it over to pink noise. Mute all those. Which one's doing the? I think it's 20 there. I've got 20. It's the opposite direction I've gone. Ah, that's it. Yeah, thought I was doing it the opposite direction. Turn that up. Type in a 0. Okay, it's 200. That's it. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Go back to turn that level down on the THX a little bit. Okay. Turn that pink noise off there. Turn those right surrounds back on. Save it. Turn the fader level up. Wow.
Easy. Berlioz. What do you have? We finished our first sensor sweep of the neutral zone. Oh, fascinating. 20 particles of space dust per cubic meter, 52 ultraviolet radiation spikes, and a Class 2 comet. Wow, this is certainly worthy of our attention.
Captain, why are we out here chasing comets?
Let's just say, Starfleet has every confidence in the Enterprise and her crew. They're just not sure about her captain. They believe that a man who was once captured and assimilated by the Borg should not be put in a situation where he would face them again. To do so would introduce an unstable element to a critical situation.
That's ridiculous. Your experience with the Borg makes you the perfect man to lead this fight.
Admiral Hayes disagrees.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Data. 486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Wow.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to serve as us.
Wow, that's creepy.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to serve as us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire. They've broken through the defense perimeter. Smarter. Engaging over. 0, 2, 1, off. Full. Lieutenant Hawk, set a course for Earth.
Aye, sir.
Maximum warp. I'm about to commit a direct violation of our orders. Any of you who wish to object should do so now. It will be noted in my log.
Captain, I believe I speak for everyone here, sir, when I say to hell with our orders.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations.
Engage.
Engage.
Still something else there I like to improve. Put the what's it's on, turn those on. But I know what that can do there. I know what the little speakers on the seats, I know what that can do. But still, there's something there. I'm trying to. It's pretty hard, I think, to do. It's very elusive. But I think, Star Trek kind of inspires in ideas for sound playback. Just thinking. Just trying to think what I can do with that. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get that to be really wow. I mean, it's pretty wow as it is, but I want it to go a bit more wow further, a bit more wow warp factor wow. It's just an acoustic, it's just a little bit of an acoustical sound there I can hear, but it's over there and there. How do I get that to be literally Yeah, well, I'm going to bed and I'm going to think on it. I can use the things that I've got on the seats. That kind of does something, but only does a certain amount. So I'm going to try and think on that. I could change the time delay on the surrounds, but not actual time delay on the actual processor, only on the actual speakers, and change their time delay and see what that does. But it might not do much. I could try different sine wave tone frequencies and go through, do a frequency sweep and see what I can hear. That seems like it may be coming kind of from up there and kind of coming inward. But it's kind of like Oppenheim. It's kind of like the orange thing. Squeezing, getting compression. Trying to do something and then and squeeze it, compress, implode, explode. Sound wave coming down, going that way, going this way, upward, downward, diagonal angles. Oh, rebounding on surfaces, changing its wavelength, wavelength by shortening it slightly, and also otherwise, I could put the sound, go. I'm on the Laserdisc, aren't I? Yeah. I can partially monitor, but that'll be the mono matrix surround going on this. What's it there? I can put headphones on and monitor the surround channel only. Well, it's there, and then monitor it on the headphones. Of course, it'll be here then. This is what THX is all about, experimenting. Screen channels up there, surrounds here, up there, below me, on the seat. The bass frequencies and the bass shaker by just changing the but it'll be there. Like, this is the Enterprise. It's, or maybe that's the Enterprise. It's making a sound there. If I go there, it's going along the surrounds. It's there. If I go nearer to it, or I bring it nearer, sounds eerie, or just the same as, or hang on. Oh, hang on this way. Ooh, wow. Wow. I sensed the pressure change by I could sense the pressure change in the air, and because I'm bringing something up there, I can sense the pressure change, very tiny, and it kind of makes me shiver. What are they looking at?
Come on, Lily, one more round.
Steve, you've had enough. Huh? You're going up in that thing with a drunken pilot?
Well, I sure as hell am not going up there sober.
What is that?
That is the constellation Leo.
No, that. What is that?
That is the constellation Leo.
No, that.
Oh.
It's an e-pod!
After all these years?
We gotta get to the Phoenix!
The hell with the Phoenix.
Report. Shields are down, long-range sensors are offline. Main power's holding.
According to our astrometric readings, we are in the mid-21st century. From the radioactive isotopes in the atmosphere, I would estimate we have arrived approximately 10 years after the Third World War.
Makes sense. Most of the major cities have been destroyed. Very few governments left. 600 million dead. No resistance.
Captain.
Mr. Wolf, quantum torpedoes.
Ready, sir.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow.
Drive to the surface. Location. Western Hemisphere. North American continent. It's like a missile complex in central Montana. Missile complex. The date. Date. I need to know the exact date.
April 4th, 2063.
April 4th. The day before first contact.
Precisely.
Then the missile complex must be where Zephyr Cochrane is building his warp ship.
That's what they came here to do. Stop first contact. How much damage, Lieutenant?
Can't tell. Long-range sensors are still offline.
We have to go down there, find out what happened. Data, Beverly, you're with me. Have a security team meet us in Transporter Room 3. Computer, mid-21st century civilian clothing. Number 1, you have the bridge.
True. And the future may die with him.
Got to work on this. We'll work on this. Could be a bit more eerie, psychoacoustic.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think I'd like to go to bed. But I got this. I have this kind of a delightful kind of curiosity to try and solve it. Got this delightful curiosity. Trying to look at the situation. Wow. Wow. Let's have a look. It's back here, isn't it? Was a couple. Should lift up. Okay. Okay. Oh. Show where I may have in mind. It's been on my mind for about a month or two now. A month or so. Oh yeah. Got a bit of got a bit of space there, I think, but I don't know. Let's see what I can see here. I'll take a picture. Yeah, get a picture. So 1200. Flash on there. do here now? What can I do? Let's have a think. Well, wow. I don't know, Magic. I don't know. I'll feed you later, Magic. I don't know if there's enough. I don't know if there's enough install space there for one of these little things to fit. Let's get the tape measure. Let's measure that. There. Yeah, it would fit. This one here, that one there would be problematic. Okay, this one here be problematic. That's problematic. That won't easily fit. The other one would. The other one would easily fit. It's where to actually fit it. It's a bit of a trial and error on this space there. There's something there in the way. That there. Let's just take another measurement. There. That's square that. That's pretty square that. About this. Okay. Oh. It's bloody nasty, so mask and tape off. Toss it. It's just a fraction over 3 inches. Fraction over 3 inch. And get this up there. Oh yeah, that's well within. That would fit. That definitely would fit. I could just about try and peel that off. Probably get some adhesive glue spray in there. Stick it on. Let me tricky this. It's only going to make a certain sound, I think. I'll have to see what it sounds like. This is not easy. Wow, that was tricky. Oh. Okay, a bit of glue. Bit of glue. So I could actually go there. I can actually fit it there. That'll fit there. Can't put it there because that's in the way. I can put it there. But originally, it was mounted down there. It was mounted down here. So that position there. Over here, right? Would be roughly about there. And the other one is a bit mounted up a bit there. So I don't know. I think I'll go here. I'll go in there. Let's give it a little bit of glue on there. Let it dry for a few minutes. Let it get tacky. Right. Figure out the wiring. I'm going to be putting crocodile on there. But I could put crocodile on there temporarily. Test it, check it, see if it works. I've got to put the panel back on and screw it back on. Otherwise, get a space, a little bit extra down at the bottom there. Actually, it's a pretty good spot to put these. Put one there. I could put. No, I can't put anything there. I could put, oh yeah, in between. Yeah, I could put one there. It's in the middle. This design of the plastic. Now we're going down. We're the middle. 1, 2, there. So this would be more or less here, and here. Would be roughly the middle. I could put another 2 down. No, can't fit one in there. It won't fit. I can go a bit lower down on the seat. 2 down there will fit. And can't go any lower down to the rest of it, to the base of the seat. That won't fit. But 2 there, 2 there. Can't go in between there. So 2 there and there. And 2 here and here. And I can go up here. I go there, but I can't go here. Let's see, coming round. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Should be ticking now. Let's get that on there. So far that's sticking. Okay. Just got to leave, give it 20 minutes or so to stick. So get some wires on. Get some crocodile clip on. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Let's try this angle. It's going to be a bit. There'll still be a bit of space there. I think. I'll make sure they're in there, because otherwise it's got to be pretty flat. Okay. Put that on there.
Brave words. I've heard them before. From thousands of species across thousands of worlds since long before you were created. Now, they're all born.
Get this on, because I'll probably have to connect the
You are an
wires.
imperfect being, created by an imperfect being.
Get some wire, connect some short wire on there, and bring it down to the bottom. So I'll have to connect some short wires and bring the lead wires down. These short. Oi, stop it! Bring these wires down. Now I can connect them onto the other wires. Yeah. Okay. Bring that up a little bit there. Okay. Let's put this on. You're a little carpet scratcher, you are, Mr. Bear. You know, you're wrecking carpet, huh? Yeah, that's what you do, isn't it? Uh-huh. Make sure I get this on without pulling those crocodile off. Not pulling the alligator clips off. It's going to be tricky. Just put that over that way there, because the cable will go over. That's going to pull, might sag. There. That's very awkward. That's very awkward. Just want to make sure that the alligator clips don't come off. I'll leave that loose for the moment. I'll leave that loose. Okay, let's test it. Should be able to pre-test it very softly. Go on, Bear, out of the way. Come on, Bear. Oh, jump over the magic. Okay. I've got to turn the amplifier on for it. Put that there on mute for the moment. Match, please. Meow.
Are you ready? I am bored.
Experimenting and finding new ways. Slowly go. Let's see what I can do. Okay, that's active. Oh, I'm surprised I can still hear high frequency on it. It's within the seat. Okay, let's turn that up. Side surround.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our...
I think with the Dayton puck fitted within the seat, personally, I think it sounds better than putting it on the outside of the seat. And it's hidden, and I'm not going to bump into it because occasionally I walk between the seats and I bump into it and I pull it off the seat, and I've got to glue it back onto the seat. But personally, wow. Plus, you get the vibration feel. off. Put it on, put it on, put it off. I'm checking if there are any PEQ filters. I've got some PEQ filters that are turned on, so do some adjustment, do some level adjustment on this. But personally, boom, I think that's better definitely within the seat. Wow. Wow. Okay, adjust the level or the frequency. Okay, probably do a short video if I can do an enable. I don't know if it's possible. I think it's impossible to bring that on. Have a look at that. Okay. I'm going to do something I haven't tried before here. Because it's on separate things, so it's not on. Okay, so I'm live streaming here. I'm going to do a short video on what I'm doing, so I'll load that up. Very short video. Okay. Captain's log, stardate. Okay. Experimenting again with the SAS project. The idea was been a little bit on my mind for over a month or so. Okay, so I need some torchlight. Some light. Stabilize the camera laptop here. Get it counterbalanced. There we go. Get some light. Okay, that's one of the exciters that's on the outside of the seat. Okay, now if I carefully let's put my head torch on my head, turn the strobe light off. Let's just take this off very gently. And the other Dayton puck, not the Dayton puck, Dayton exciter is placed about halfway down the seat here. Placed halfway down the seat, within the seat. Measured it, and it fits just within. The little square things here are about 3 inch, just a fraction, few millimeters over 3 inches square. And I measured sized it up before I thought I'd decide putting it in, and I thought, wow, that's going to fit. I could get at least 1, 2, 3, 4 of these fitted in the seat. One a little bit lower down, a little bit lower down on the seat, so I could actually fit 4 of these in, and maybe put one up here and one up here. So that's 6 actually, 6. I could put some up here, but as that is working there, as it is at the moment, that sounds better than the first idea. And I can still hear high frequency coming off of it. So that works. Okay, I think what's it is so I'll just end that. So that's video there. Okay, that loaded. Okay, so just put this seat cover back on carefully. So that works. So it's a go. It's a go. Just put that on back gently. It works better, I think. But I'm going to just test some sine wave tone. Test some sine wave tone on that. But wow, gives a nice, it gives a nice sound field. So get a few more, and I think I'll go with fitting these within the seat, so it's hidden dragon, it'd be like hidden dragon, no, crouching surround, hidden speaker, or it'd be a SAS revision number 2, version number 2, improved. And I can improve it thoroughly, better with do a bit more thorough, go a bit with but I think 6 of them in the seat would be a bit, because only a few would have to be wired in series, and another few, and it might have to be too many amplifiers. As it is, wow, that's working. That's pretty good. That's better than before. Don't know why I didn't try it before. Anyway, so turn those. Oh no, those have got to stay on. That's it. That's got to stay on there. Turn down the fader a little bit. Go to sine wave tone. Start at 1 kilohertz. I'm going to have to turn off the. Okay, before I engage that, I have to go to the computer and turn off the. Hang on. Yeah, just mute these side surrounds. Mute them. Mute the side surrounds. Otherwise, I'll be getting distracted by other sound. So I've got to focus on one thing or the other. Okay. Of course, that's timed out. Every time the computer turns off, or it times out the crown amplifier. I've got to turn it on again. That's pretty. That's a good improvement. That's a very, very good improvement. Wow. Should have tried it, fitted it inside, but I wasn't too sure the first time. I didn't even bother to check it. I left it a month or 2, so I think actually a little bit more than a month or 2, probably about 2 months, if not, since I've fitted them all on the seats. Virtually all the seats. Only 4 seats are fitted with them. That's because I'm thinking how am I going to really go with it within the middle? And I'm trying to work out, do I go mono or do I go stereo with these things fitted in the seat to give it a kind of stereo sound per seat. But then I'm thinking it's going to be very tricky. It's going to be a very tricky sort of thing to balance. And anyway, it's trial and error. It's experimenting. So turn on the turn that on. Put level. Let's mute those channels. Mute these channels here. Go back to the sine wave. Turn it on. And go to here. I can turn the other seat ones on at the back behind me, which is right behind me, the seat. And this seat here. That one there, down there. That's literally the seat that I'm sat in. And the other one is somewhere over there. The sine wave tone there. The other one that I can hear is at the back there, on the over in the corner. So I can hear those sine waves there, but it's the actual sound field that sounds better now with the date on within the seat rather than on the outside of the seat. It's a bit more improved. Wow. Okay, so I've got to do a frequency sweep so I can hear 1 kilohertz coming literally from the seat. That's cool. That's good. I like it. Let's go up to 2 kilohertz. Turn the fader up a little bit. Okay. Go up to 3 kilohertz. Yeah, I can hear that. Turn the fader up a little bit so I can hear it dissipating. I can hear it dropping off slightly. 4 kilohertz. Yeah. Plus, I've got some other filters on here on the THX. So I'm going to have to readjust all these levels, EQs levels, because it's in a different position now. Let's turn that up so I can hear that sine wave. Okay, go up to 5 kilohertz. And I can hear 5 kilohertz on -20 on the fader. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, I can hear that. Turn up these levels on the THX a little bit. Turn that up. Turn that up to flat. There. And down. Put that back to 0. Okay, keep on going up. 6K. Now I can hear 6 kilohertz. I can hear that 7 kilohertz. Really, wow. I'm absolutely sure. Wow, that's 7 kilohertz. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. Is that coming from this seat here, literally? It sounds like it's kind of overshifted slightly. But wow, okay. I can hear 7 kilohertz there. That's impressive. 8 kilohertz, that's probably dropped down slightly a little bit. I'll move around a bit. But so that frequency is going to come off easily off the side surround. So got up to 9K. So it's probably going to have some dissipation problem here. 9K. I don't think I'm going to push it too much there. Can't really hear if I do that there. Let me see. What's SPL saying? Well, it's registering, but it's registering at a very low level. It's picking up, obviously, because the microphone's better than our ear. So, but okay, I'm going to go down in frequency now. Go back down to 1K. Turn that fader down. Fucking hell, that knocked my socks off. That did. Woof. Okay, scroll down. So I'm sweeping from 1 kilohertz downwards. Turn the fader up a little bit. See what disappointment I get in for when it gets down lower. And just adjust that level there on that crossover on PEQ. Okay, go, keep on going. 400 hertz region, 300 hertz region, coming down to the 200 hertz region, 200 hertz region. Wow, it's picking up a bit on the feel of it now. And dissipating and going back up again. Fader levels -25, so I can go up a little bit, you know. Go up a little bit. 100 hertz region. Wow, that feel there is not too bad. I'm just checking out if it's going to resonate the seat and cause any buzzing noises, and I can hear a little resonant buzz there. And the other problem is I've got to make sure that the thing is it's giving a little bit of a problem there at 80 hertz. It looks like the vibration field is dissipating. It's dissipated there, I think. Let's just check this crossover. Yeah, just the crossover on the THX. Yeah, I think that's going to be a problem. All right, I'm going to stop the sine wave because I've got to check, make sure that, make sure it's not come undone, the adhesive from the seat, because that could come slightly undone, and then you've got to like stick it back on, and that's going to be a problem. So just got to check. Probably take the seat back off first, and then. Oh, it's still stuck on there. Okay, it's still stuck on. I thought it might have come undone. Okay, but it's definitely improving. All right. And let's just check. Putting my fingers on it a little bit, I can feel a little bit of mild, feels a little bit mild warm. Not too much, but. Okay. Let's get this up. Let's try that again. It's definitely an improvement in some parts, but it's getting it pretty much uniform. Of course, the seat backs off. That's going to change how it sounds on some of the other frequencies. So I'll probably try a sine wave tone and a certain frequency, listen, and then put the seat back on the seat and listen again. Let's check the SPL, check the frequency or whatever. Just give it a general listen or pink noise it. Oh yeah, that definitely is an improvement there. That is definitely a plus improvement. It's got to be a little bit more. It's got to be a little bit more. Got to be a bit more thorough. Okay, that's 35 hertz. Oh, that's 41 hertz. I guess a nice vibration at 43 hertz. Oh, wow. But it is resonating a lot. So I'm just going to back down that level. Oh, bugger. Oh, bloody, what's it wrong there? So, just did the bloody wrong thing there. That's for the Dolby Stereo. Bloody see, you see these fucking LED things. It's bloody LCDs. It's 8 dB there. All these THX, they all look the same. It's up there, that's it. Yeah, let's turn that level down. Or is it up? Yeah, okay. I think I'll adjust the amplifier level. Adjust the amplifier levels. Right. Try that. Okay. Set that level up there. Put that there. Turn that filter off on there. So let's put it back to 0. Where's this going? Where's that going? Put that to 0. That's a 0. That's a 0. Go through the filters. I've got one that's still turned on there. That's a 0. Okay. So I'm starting fresh. Turn the fader up. Okay. Let's go do through the sine wave again. It's got a bit of a resonant there at 50. And then go through 60. It's not too bad. Of course, it's going to resonate. When the other speakers are playing, it's going to mask it. It's going to frequency mask it. And all I'd notice is some of the feel. And it's a bit of a buzzy feeling, that sort of sound there. That sine wave. Where the heck is that? Oh, some parts of the seat are resonating through, I can feel it through the armrest on this side, a little bit on this side, depending on where it's located on the seat. Okay, let's go through the suite. That's not too bad. Okay. Go to something like Star Trek. Turn the other speakers on. The other surrounds, turn them on. Yeah. Okay. Let's play some pink noise. Turn the fader down. Okay. I'm going to turn the level down on the what's it? Turn that level down. Unmute it. Oh yeah, I can hear that pink noise there. Turn the level up. Oh yeah. Okay, need a filter on it. Put a filter at 1 kilohertz, I think. Loading the cube bandwidth out a little bit. 1 kilohertz there. Cut the frequency down. Cut the level down. Oh wow. I was just simply guessing by experience. So I'm just cutting the frequency down there. That sounds better. That sounds better there. Okay. Mute it. So I'm just got to shape the tone of the frequency if I can. It's not going to be easy. So let's move the frequency up and down a bit. Nah, go back down the other way. Hold it there. Cut it down a bit lower. Okay, take the level up a little bit. Turn that pink noise off and play some film soundtrack. Save the setting there. Turn the fader up.
Data put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
We are the Borg.
Wow.
Lower your shields and surrender your ship.
Let's try and mute. Okay, I'll mute the SAS. Mute it.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields.
Unmute it.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships.
Okay, turn the level up a little bit. Or try an ABC filter.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to serve as us. Resistance is futile.
Set a course for Earth.
I have to say if I really want to go with a few more in the seat, because it would slightly improve, but it would be very awkward, especially with where it might resonate on different areas of the seat. But engage. Oh wow, that's good. So it's like put my hand there on the side of the seat. That's a nice bit there. Wow. Transmission into this seat because they are all coupled seats, but not much. It's more propagating round in this seat. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Woo! Wow. It's where that Enterprise comes panning into the scene. Because a little date on exciters, they can only move so much, can only move so much. If there's another type of thing that I think I could fit in there, that would fit in within that 3-inch and just a few millimeters square. If I could think of something else that could fit in there that could be maybe a little better than exciter, but as it is, that's pretty good. I like it. It's not like putting a bass shaker on a seat. If it's fitted correctly and the the tuning on the frequencies done right, and then try and blend so it's not going to fit 100%, but to try and get the blend within a few dB or so. Wow, identify their phasers. Wow, that's good there. Wow. It's like, wow. Wow, that's an improvement. Okay. But is it kind of like this there? Wow. So let's turn that off. Turn on the other SAS, which is behind me in the next row. I can hear that a little bit, but I can't feel it because it's way back in the other seat, but I can hear it. Of course, this one here. Of course, I've got a bit of an audio limiter on it, so if it won't damage the exciter. Turn the other ones on. So if the surrounds are here out on the sidewalls, and the ones there, and the other ones are up on the ceiling, and the other ones are on the floor. So this is the seating area, back row, and then the front row. So there'll be a sound field within this. Yeah, kind of like small square area. I was thinking maybe put another exciter located, maybe not on the back, but I could locate an exciter here. I can locate an exciter here on the seat, but I can't do anything on this side here because it's open. But the problem with an exciter there, the sound field I'm going to be hearing would be kind of there and here in the back of the seat and radiating whatever. Plus the sound would radiate a little bit into the other back row, but you wouldn't be able to see the exciters now because they're hidden. But problem there with one being there is I'm going to notice something down this area. It's not going to be like uniform. It's got to be like uniform. It's possible to locate one of these exciters underneath here, underneath the seat, underneath the cup holder. Problem there being if a drink is in the and it spills, then it's going to go onto the exciter. Other idea is locate an exciter. Can't exactly fit one within the armrest here. I don't think it's possible. But if I thought it was doable, then yeah, but I don't think it would be because of I imagine when it goes inside there'll be all this kind of crisscrossing of plastic and such, and so probably wouldn't be. Otherwise, I'll try and think of ways to get a sound field within the seating area because it fills the gap in. But you can't do it entirely, but okay. So the exciter is located somewhere down there, behind the seat. It's located about this level back here within the seat. I can fit another one that's a little bit higher up. And I may not necessarily have to say have it full range. I could probably have it filtered, put a crossover on it and filter it, so it gives a bit of different sound field, middle bass range or such, or upper bass mid range, but not high. It just depends by listening. And if I think it needs to be adjusted, then I'll adjust it. But as it is, I'm trying to think what sound pressure level it's given the, checking the, because it's quite a bit of science and it's trial and error with using the exciter. Use them on different cardboards, different boards of wood, different materials generally, and combination of several materials to make up a kind of exciter system. That's cheap and affordable. Like a flat panel speaker. Let me try that short intro of the THX. Oh, this one. Oh, it's the Shimron. Okay. Turn the exciter on. Wow. Wow. That's Unmute the sound. Unmute. Oh, let's go. Music, Jerry Goldsmith. Okay, let's go back and play some pink noise again. Go back into computer, turn off the let's mute those. Let's mute these. Mute those. Turn that back on, put some pink noise there. Okay. Let's set the SBL meter somewhere in the armrest, just so it picks up the sound. Okay, turn the fader up a bit. Oh, the audio limiter's cutting in a bit there. Check that. Full C. Go A. Wow. It's not bad. That's room plus or minus tiny fraction dB. Okay, and I'll put the seat back on. Obviously, when I put it on, I'm going to hear the sound back here. Oh yeah. Come this way. That changes more or less. That changes the tonal sound there a little bit. It's kind of inside because there's a seat back because the exciter is being covered at the back. Okay, so that's Check the SPL range again. Yeah, it's rolled off some of the highs there. It's only changed some of the frequency by a few dB. Okay, turn that off. Okay, it's not bad. Turn these back on here. Turn those back on. Mute that. Mute that. Put some pink noise on. Turn fader down. Turn that on there. Okay. Turn the EQ back up a minute. It's a little bit too much there, sort of thing. So to adjust the frequency. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad there. Wow. Unmute it. Oh yeah. Let me see. What about plurality? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Oh yeah, that might be reverse polarity on there. It's hard to say. I think that's kind of as it sounds. It sounds like it might be. What are they connected on? They should be all on the. They should be all positive. Yeah, they should be, but just reversing the polarity, changing the polarity. Let's see if I can see what I can see on the meter. Let's mute that. Difficult to see the SPL range there. It's very difficult. That's very difficult. It's very difficult. So I have to put it in a different position. Maybe if I'm there, put it there. Put it there. Turn that. Okay. Mute that. I'll go and unmute the surrounds here. It's tricky. Turn that fader down a bit. There. Okay. Mute that. Unmute that. Turn the level up a bit on the. That's it. On the THX. Hold it there. Turn those back on. Okay, I think I'm about to start. Ready to change polarity again, see what goes on. Oh yeah, that's definitely increasing. Okay, so yeah, that's obviously in polarity there, and I can kind of hear the tone of sound there. Okay. So let's mute the pink, turn the pink noise off. Make sure that's safe. Okay. We're getting some headway here. Go back to the laser disc mode. Turn the fader up.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations!
So I'm going to have to check the wiring on the amplifiers, make sure they're all they're definitely all connected to the same positive, negative. Make sure they're all there, correct. Could be the something. Let's go check. Oh, that was an interesting procedure I did there. I put in the SPL meter right there, getting the reading from the exciter, and then muting, and then checking the levels on the surrounds, and then getting the get the same level of all of them, all of them together, and then get the SPL level, the same range reading, and then turn the bass shaker, turn the exciter back on, or the SAS I call it. Yeah, I thought it did sound a little bit like kind of bit shallowy, distant, or sort of thing. Yeah, and it was just changed the polarity on the DCX, but I got reversed polarity on the DCX there. But I'm going to do the wiring and make sure it's all, and if I wanted to purposely, give it a reverse polarity, then I can make it so.
To hell with our orders.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations! Engage!
Make sure I've got some audio limiting there.
Report!
Main power's offline. We've lost shields. Our weapons are gone.
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for running speed!
Sir, there's another starship coming in. It's the Enterprise.
Wow.
The Defiance losing life support. Bridge to Transporter Room 3. Beam the Defiant survivors aboard.
Captain, the Admiral's ship has been destroyed.
What is the status of the Borg cube?
It has sustained heavy damage to its outer hull. I am reading fluctuations in their power grid.
On screen. Number 1, open the channel to the fleet.
Panel open.
This is Captain Picard of the Enterprise. I'm taking command of the fleet. Target all of your weapons onto the following coordinates. Fire at my command.
Sir, the coordinates you have indicated do not appear to be a vital system.
Trust me, Data.
The fleet's responded, sir. They're standing by.
Fire.
Mr. Hawk, pursuit course. Engage.
Aye, sir.
Wow. Let's turn that LCR off. Wow. Wow. I wonder if it's possible to do that. Not that. I mean, might sense it kind of a bit of acoustically in a sound field way, but you won't feel it going from this seat and going over to that seat if I use some sort of. Oh gosh, no, it's not possible to do it. I don't think. No. It's not a bad idea. Oh wow, that was good. Wow. Wow. So proportions of what I might hear in the SAS. Just got to think. Would I hear a proportion of maybe the right half kind of the sound field of the right half, and then a bit of the left half, and then the left heart and hard left, and half of the left, and then half of the right, because of the stereo signal, the way it's mixed, and then there's a phantom signal between it in the mix, and then let me just try that with this ambient wind effect. Let's mute that SAS. Wait. Oh yeah, it does fill in a little bit of sound field there, where these characters are looking at these stars. Bit of a windy, very low, very wind breeze. But I'm having a look around the background, see if I can see any tree leaves moving around, because it sounds like there's a bit of a wind breeze there. You know, sometimes they BS the sound mix sometimes by putting in something that it shouldn't. I'm just listening. Is there any breath on there? It looks like oh yeah, there's some breath there. So yeah, see, there's some breath there. See some. So this probably filmed. They probably filmed this probably not during the summertime. Not even if it were during the evening. Temperature wouldn't be cold enough. It's got to be sometime either getting late of the year or early of the year. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Report. Shields are down. Long-range sensors are offline. Main power is holding.
According to our astrometric readings, we are in the mid-21st century. From the radioactive isotopes in the atmosphere, I would estimate we have arrived approximately 10 years after the Third World War.
Makes sense. Most of the major cities have been destroyed. Very few governments left.
Shields are down. Long-range sensors are offline. Main power is holding.
According to our astrometric readings, we are in the mid-21st century. From the radioactive isotopes in the atmosphere, I would estimate we have arrived approximately 10 years after the Third World War.
Makes sense. Most of the major cities have been destroyed. Very few governments left. 600 million dead. No resistance.
Captain.
Mr. Wolf, quantum torpedoes.
Ready, sir.
Fire.
Fire.
Wow.
surface. Location. Western Hemisphere. North American continent.
It's like a missile complex in central Montana.
Missile complex. Date. Date. I need to know the exact date. April 4th, 2063. April 4th. The day before first contact. Precisely.
Then the missile complex must be where Zephyr Cochrane is building his warp ship.
That's what they came here to do. Stop first contact.
How much damage, Lieutenant?
Can't tell. Long-range sensors are still offline.
We have to go down there, find out what happened. Data, Beverly, you're with me. Have a security team meet us in Transporter Room 3. Computer, mid-21st century civilian clothing. Number 1. You're with me. Have a security team meet us in Transporter Room 3. Computer, mid-21st century civilian clothing. Number 1, you're on the bridge.
And the future may die with him.
Oh, it's a little bit resonant there.
True. And the future may die
A bit
with
of
him.
rattling there. Back on.
Die with him.
There.
What do you think?
The entire environmental system's gone crazy. It's not just engineering, it's the entire deck. Maybe it's a problem with the EPS conduits.
What do you think?
The entire environmental system's gone crazy. It's not just engineering, it's the entire deck. Maybe it's a problem with the EPS conduits.
That sounds weird, that does.
EPS conduits.
Oh.
The entire environmental system's gone crazy. It's not just engineering, it's the entire deck. Maybe it's a problem with the EPS conduits.
Could put a bit of absorbent, like a bit of rubber inside, and then put the exciter onto it.
Hey!
That might do something.
Is there anyone else working maintenance in this section?
Wow. I wonder what this is going to sound like.
Paul? Paul?
Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure a real thing would have a different...
Paul?
Let's work this out. Mute the screen channel. Okay. Turn the SAS off there. Turn it back on. Turn the other ones on at the back. Yeah.
Are you okay in there?
Okay. A bit of a frequency cut there. The key bandwidth out a bit. Mute it again. Yeah, that's good. But it'd be better once it's in the seat. Within the seat. That depends on the back one, the back row ones. They're going to be very difficult for me to get in there round the back because it's very tight there. Get in there and undo things, and it's going to be very tricky. Turn that one on over there. Turn that crossover there. Filter on there. Because that's a bit distant now. So.
What is it?
The guard to Enterprise. Mr. Worf, is everything all right up there?
Yes, sir. We are experiencing some environmental difficulties on deck 16, but that is all.
What kind of difficulties?
Humidity levels have risen 73%, and the temperature has jumped 10 degrees in the last hour.
Mr. Dacre and I are returning to the ship.
Understood.
Number 1, take charge down here. Aye, sir.
Damage to her cell membranes is repaired. She should be fine, but I'd like to run another test on her spinal tissue and find out why it's so hot in here. Now what? Crush her to engineering? Crush her to bridge?
Commander Worf, I need to know exactly what's been happening.
We just lost contact with deck 16. Communications, internal sensors, everything. I was about to send a security team to investigate.
No. Seal off deck 16. Post security teams at every access point.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Hall, what we lost internal sensors, what were the exact environmental conditions in main engineering?
Atmospheric pressure was 2 kilopascals above normal, 92% humidity, 39.1 degrees.
What we lost internal sensors, what were the exact environmental conditions in main engineering?
Atmospheric pressure was 2 kilopascals above normal, 92% humidity, 39.1 degrees Celsius.
What were the exact environmental conditions in main engineering?
Atmospheric pressure was 2 kilopascals above normal, 92% humidity, 39.1 degrees Celsius.
39.1 degrees Celsius. Like a bomb ship. They knew their ship was doomed. Our shields were down, and somehow they transported over here without being detected. They would simulate the Enterprise, and then Earth. Dr. Riker. Enterprise to away team. Respond.
Sir, main control is being rerouted through main engineering. Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data, lock out the main computer.
Sir, main control is being rerouted through main engineering. Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data, lock out the main computer.
Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data, lock out the main computer.
Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data, lock out the main computer.
I have isolated the main computer with a fractal encryption code. It is highly unlikely the Borg will be able to break it.
The Borg have cut primary power to all decks except 16.
Borg wants down deck 16.
Wow.
Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data, lock out the main computer.
Is being rerouted through main engineering. Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data. Bomb.
Sir, main control is being rerouted through main engineering. Weapons, shields, propulsion. Control is being rerouted through main engineering. Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data, lock out the main computer.
Wow.
I have isolated the main computer with a fractal encryption code. It is highly unlikely the Borg will be able to break it.
The Borg have cut primary power to all decks except 16.
Borg wants down deck 16.
Wake up. You're all.
Wow.
Enterprise to away team. Respond.
Sir, main control is being rerouted through main engineering. Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data, lock out the main computer.
I have isolated the main computer.
So drop out again. I wonder if it'll lock on. Let's try it. Let's make sure that's saved. Can I trick it to come back on quickly? So, Ridiculous. Let me check the monitoring. What's going on? Yeah, well, it's weird. Internal temperature is still at 50%. It's weird why it was going up 75% a few nights back. Or for, well, I can't remember since the. It's been at 50% now for quite many hours now. But look out. Yeah, Dolby Digital signals dropped out on the AC3 on the storm. The only way to check it to come back on is to turn the processor off and turn it back on. Shouldn't do this. Shouldn't do that. Okay. Turn it off. Back on. Fan speed when it turns on sounds like it goes at 75, if not a little bit higher, maybe 80%. And the pitch of this slows down. Okay, AC3 back up.
Got Riker. Enterprise to awaiting. Respond.
Sir, main control is being rerouted through main engineering. Weapons, shields, propulsion.
Quickly, Mr. Data, lock out the main computer. I have isolated the main computer with a fractal encryption code. It is highly unlikely the Borg will be able to break it.
The Borg have cut primary power to all decks except 16. Borg wants down deck 16.
Wake up. You're all right. Come on. Wake up. Okay, stay calm. You are all right. Now listen to me. You're going to be fine. I need you to do as I say. Alyssa, is the EMH program still online? It should be. That's a girl. I swore I'd never use one of these. Computer, activate the EMH program.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
20 Borg are about to break through that door. We need time to get out of here. Create a diversion.
This isn't part of my program. I'm a doctor, not a doorstop.
I'll do a dance. Tell a story. I don't care. Just give us a few seconds.
Wow.
According to Starfleet. Part of my program. I'm a doctor, not a doorstop.
I'll do a dance. Tell a story. I don't care. Just give us a few seconds.
According to Starfleet medical research, Borg implants can cause severe skin irritation. Perhaps you'd like an analgesic cream? See.
20 Borg are about to break through that door. We need time to get out of here. Create a diversion.
This isn't part of my program. I'm a doctor, not a doorstop.
I'll do a dance. Tell a story. I don't care. Just give us a few seconds.
According to Starfleet medical research, Bored implants can cause severe skin irritation. Perhaps you'd like an analgesic cream?
Which way? We need to get off this deck. Follow me.
First thing they'll do in engineering is establish a collective, a central point from which they can control the hive. The problem is, if we begin firing particle weapons in engineering, there's a risk that we may hit the warp core. I believe our goal should be to puncture one of the plasma coolant tanks.
Excellent idea. Plasma coolant will liquefy organic material on contact.
But the Borg are not entirely organic. True, but like all cybernetic life forms, they cannot survive without their organic components. I have ordered all weapons to be set on a rotating modulation. The Borg will adapt quickly. We will be able to fire 12 shots at most. One other thing. You may encounter Enterprise crew members who have already been assimilated. Don't hesitate to fire. Believe me, you'll be doing them a favor. Let's go.
Oh. Match. Bear. Oh, you sneaky. Oh, you creepy. Oh, you creepy kitty. Oh, you creepy kitty. Going now down in match. Ooh, creepy kitties.
Your efforts to break the encryption codes will not be successful, nor will your attempts to assimilate me into your platform.
Brave words. I've heard them before. From thousands of species across thousands of worlds since long before you were created. And now, they are all Borg.
I am unlike any life form.
Brave words. I've heard them before. From thousands of species across thousands of worlds since long before you were created. And now, they are all Borg.
I am unlike any life form you have encountered before. The codes stored in my neural net cannot be forcibly removed.
You are an imperfect being, created by an imperfect being. Finding your weakness is only a matter of time.
Where are Dr. Crusher and the others?
Why did you break the ceasefire?
A strict dress code, so you boys don't leave right now.
I'm looking for Nicky the Nose. The Nose? Hasn't been here in months.
A strict dress code, so you boys don't leave right now.
I'm looking for Nicky the Nose. The Nose? Hasn't been here in months.
This is the wrong chapter. Computer, begin chapter 13.
Try
by the looks of you having a good time.
Well. Look what the cat dragged in. What's shaking, Dix?
The usual lick, martinis and scuds. Excuse me.
Hey, I'm gonna take that personal in a second.
No offense.
I think you got him. I don't get it. I thought you said this was all just a bunch of holograms. If it's holograms,
I disengaged the safety protocols. Ruby.
Sounds pretty decent as well. Just do a little bit. Got to do a little bit of tweaking. Hey, put the microphone near the seat or a little bit kind of up here, sort of thing. Take some frequency reading from bass mid frequencies and such. So I get some sleep. I'm gonna work on what other ways I can go with. On 3, 1.